Man, this one is an honor, privilege to be sitting here with you right now, man, for real, because, I know you don't do a lot of these.
Yeah.
So, and
This is my first one.
That even makes it feel even more special. You don't do these or nothing like that, man.
Facts.
So to have you here today, and we're about to get ready to really dive in to who House Phone is, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna sound this one off, okay?
For sure.
Church, and we're gonna get it right.
Let's get it. I'm
Real
ready.
strong for you. The Sharp Tank. No jumper. Sharpest, coolest podcast in the world. And today, we got a real one, man. A real No Jumper alumni.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? One of the day oneers. Not gonna say you the founder, but you are one of the day oneers, man. You have been there.
Nah, facts.
We got House Phone in the building today, man.
Is there a no jumper? Is there a no jumper Mount Rushmore?
I think there is, man. For real, it's gotta be.
It's only 4 people on Mount Rushmore, right?
It's only 4 people. Okay, so who
Damn.
would be your? I'm gonna ask you this because, and I hope this doesn't sound messy, but fuck it.
Fuck.
Who do you think, House Phone? This is dope right here. I'm excited about this. I can't even get the fucking word out, and I'm gonna cuss. I'm sorry. It ain't even about it because it's organic. This is real right now, and this is in real time. Who would you say is on the Mount Rushmore right now? Top 4.
Right now, or
No
just
jumper.
cause
All time.
all time.
Let's
yeah.
do it all time. Let's do it all time.
Okay. This might be a little controversial. I don't know if y'all ready for this.
Hey man, I'm cool with it, man.
All right. Dylon, and Dylon. I spit hot fire, nigga. That's the top 4, man.
Yeah. Okay, so
Okay, do we have to have Adam on there?
No,
Yes.
because no. I'm gonna tell you this. We don't have to put Adam on there because Adam already stands alone. Adam's already he's the ground base.
Okay.
Right? He's the putty this shit has to stand on. Right? So who would you say right now is top 4? Top 4 faces of Mount No Jumper.
I have to put myself on there first, obviously.
Okay. No, it's not even in order.
It's not- it's no order, no
It's
order.
no order, just faces.
It's left to right.
Left to right.
All
Or
right.
right to left.
What? Yeah.
Or
okay.
from the middle to the right.
Whatever
Or middle to
the
left.
case may be.
Hey.
Let's do. Okay, we'll do me. Should I do a throwback one? Should we throw like Robesman up there?
Hey man.
We might have to throw Roseman up
all time. It doesn't even matter. There's no time period. It's just all time accolades.
Me, Roseman, AD Sharp.
Whoa.
Easy.
Hopefully that.
Shout out
don't
to
cause
T-Rail. Shout out to Duno.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody on the thing, like
Yeah.
on the channel.
Yeah.
But I feel like that covers like an extensive period, different periods of No Jumper. You feel me?
Right.
Different eras.
Different hairs.
You know?
We'll get off that because we don't want it to get too touchy.
Yeah, we don't want to.
That's not what it was for. But I want to know who the hell is House Phone, man? Like who? Because
I wake up in the morning and ask myself that every day. I look at myself in the mirror like, I know this guy.
I gotta ask because I talk to you all the time, bro. Like
Yeah.
you're my people. We're close. But I just want to know, like, who is House Phone? Like, we don't ever really talk about that. We always talk about the next move. We always talk
That's
about
a fact.
moving forward. We're never talking about just the past and we're talking about today.
No, like, but before I even get into that, I will say that, bro, me and Sharp literally chop it up damn near every day, bro. Like, if it ain't every day, it's every other day. And I feel like the wisdom and the knowledge that I gained just from, just throwing ideas back and forth from you, bro, I really appreciate it, bro. And I don't know if I ever really said that to you, but I'm gonna say it right here, right now, man. I gotta give you your flowers, bro.
I appreciate you,
shit.
man. And I'm gonna be honest with you. You've inspired me to really even step, like get into the clothing game. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And just
exactly.
wanting to just like
You about to kill him, too.
just expand. You know what I'm saying? Like you've really given me some motivation. And I feel like this, bro. Them's the type of friends that I want around me, man. Somebody who
swear.
can really motivate me, man, to really want to go and do more, be more. Don't be afraid to hop out there in different avenues.
Listen, that's why I love like, hanging out and talking to Blasing and all of them is like, it's like having friends that you do business with. They usually say it's the exact opposite, like that's wrong to do. But I feel like when that's all we talk about is like business shit and like us working together. I mean, obviously we talk about personal shit too, but like just having friends to motivate you to do better is like, man, it's underrated. It's something that people don't really take into consideration. Everybody wants to be, I did this on my own, blah, blah, I'm self-made. Yeah, we all are self-made, bro, but having a team of people that support you and having a team around you is the fucking best way to make it to the top, man.
Yeah.
To really, cause like, shit, if I didn't have y'all niggas, man, keep like, staying on my ass, bro, I don't fucking know what I would be on right now, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, I'll be real with you, bro. Like, hanging out with you, like just talking to you and things. I mean, I already knew this type of information, not about you, but just in life. But when you really get to talk to somebody, like I never really knew some of the things that like you've been trying to overcome and just trying to like take care of.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Just even solely by yourself, and just having like just being against the odds being against you.
You know what? For any young minority coming out of LA or any big city, bro, it's always gonna be hard for you to kind of break through a lot of the noise and like stand out. You feel me?
Right.
I feel like a lot of people are doing the same shit, trying to look the same, dress the same, rap the same, all of that shit, bro. So it's like a lot of people get lost in translation, bro. So I feel like No Jumper, and shout out to my nigga Adam, has definitely helped.
Shout out to Adam.
Has helped me pierce through, I don't know, maybe other people who maybe they only have one avenue to offer. Like, oh, they just rapped or whatever. And it's like, where are some of those people now?
Right.
You feel me?
To talk about rap, you actually do music.
I just dropped my first single for the rollout of my new album today, actually. It just came out.
What's it called? Let's talk about it.
Backstreets, man. Go stream that shit on Spotify, Apple Music. By the time this comes out, the music video will already be out. But the video comes out tonight at 6 p.m. I'm going to promote it on Disconnected tonight. I'm really excited, man.
Yeah.
The song is like kind of old, but like people were just fiending for it. I was like, fuck it, let's drop it.
Right. What were you into first? Because obviously you are a designer.
Yeah.
You do design. I've seen are incredible.
A man of many talents. You know?
Yeah, a man of many talents. True. But which one were you into first? Was it more the music, or were you into designing things, bringing out clothing and shoes and things like that?
Well, I won't say that I was like designing stuff at first. I was always like a very like DIY person. Like, okay, like say I wanted some like old vintage ripped jeans or something, I would go to the Goodwill, go get the jeans, go get a box cutter, go rip them up myself. Oh, I want this tie-dye shirt. Oh, I seen this person wearing like a striped tie-dye. I'm like, oh, let me get on YouTube. YouTube will teach you damn near anything you need to know, bro. I dropped out of school so I could go enroll in YouTube University, and that shit paid off way more than any degree that you could possibly get. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Do you think that's because, YouTube or social media or just any type of platform like that is the now?
Well, I just feel like even like TikTok and shit like that, it's so informational, and like just because something is common knowledge to you, it's not common knowledge to everybody. And just going on those platforms and just learning, like I learned how to tie dye, like like I said, in like I don't know, high school or some shit like that. Cause like obviously I'm from LA, and a lot of people were really into Odd Future and shit back then at the time. So nigga Tyler the Creator would be wearing crazy ass like tie-dye shirts and shit. And I would just get a plain shirt and literally tie-dye it exactly how he was wearing it and sell it to people. That was like my first jug.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a jug. It was just like, yeah.
Do you feel like great designers steal or borrow?
Borrow.
So you feel like you may have borrowed Tyler the Creator's ideas at that time?
It wasn't it wasn't like his ideas, but it was just like people just didn't know. Like, oh man, like so like say there was some Odd Future shirt that only came out in like 3 colors, like white, black, baby blue, right? Then you'll be seeing him wearing that same shirt, but it'll just be like different color tie-dye. You're like, oh, what the fuck? How do I get that? And I've always just been a nigga to just figure it out. So I'd fucking hopped on YouTube, learn. You take the rubber bands, you section it off. You dye each section different colors.
Yeah.
And I can make it look exactly how bro was wearing it. And people were like, "Whoa, where'd you get that? Like, can I buy them off you?" Like, people just, I don't know. I feel like it's being lost in the newer generations of like really figuring out like either how to get something or how to get it done. People just want the easiest answer of like, yo, what's that? Like, there's literally whole Instagram pages that'll be like, okay, Sharp's outfit, right? It'll have individual tags on each thing, like gallery department shirt, $200, white jeans, $500. Like, like it's like, it kind of takes away the thrill of like searching for something and being like, oh fuck, like what is that?
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Got Bush? You definitely do if you haven't tried the best products from our sponsors today, Manscaped. Taking control of your bush is important. These products are so good, you're going to be showing pride in your new bush-free yard. It's a fact that you will have the best kept nutsack on the cul-de-sac. Save big and be the most hygienic version of yourself by using our discount code SharpTank for 20% off, free shipping at manscaped.com. That's 20% off, free shipping at manscaped.com. Save big and be the most hygienic version of yourself by using our discount code SharpTank for 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. Make sure you keep your bushes low, man. That way you can see the snakes coming. You dig? Doing clothes like that that was a hustle. Like, fuck selling drugs. I don't want to do that. Like, I'll sell clothes. Was that like a hustle, or was it something like you really fell in love with, or you just seen you were good at and fuck it, I'm gonna roll with it?
It was just like a little random. I never took it into consideration of like, oh, I should start my own brand or I should do this or do that. I literally was just like making shit on my own. A couple people would buy them and I would just keep it pushing, bro. Like I still like had regular jobs like that whole time while I was doing shit like that, Like,
What kind of jobs did you have? What kind of jobs did you working?
So I was always very bad in school as far as like getting kicked out. I got kicked out of damn near every school I went to. And I was on my last leg. I want to say I was supposed to be class of 2011 or 2012. And I'm on my last leg. I'm on like probation and shit like that for some cases I caught. And it was like,
since I'm comfortable talking about those.
Bro, that shit's sealed as fuck. I'm super down. Yeah. So basically, all right. So basically, I got caught on some strong arm robbery shit, which is where you basically rob someone without a weapon, or you use force, or you threaten force. And I basically robbed this guy that was in like. He was probably the same grade as me or some shit like that, but I don't know. I just caught him lacking and asked him for his iPhone, and he just put his hands in the air and was like, help me. And I just grabbed it out of his pocket real quick, and I hopped on my friend's dad's beach cruiser, like a bike, and I fucking got on, right? And then like 2 weeks later, I'm riding the same bike, kind of in the same general vicinity. The cops hop out, burners out, like, get on the fucking floor. I guess the guy had saw me on the same, it was a bright orange, like old school beach cruiser bike. Like, it's not that hard to know that, oh, that's the same guy that fucking just stole my iPhone. So he saw me, called the cops, and they arrested me and my homie because I guess they didn't know who was who. And then, but I almost got away with that shit. But my dumb ass, while I was on trial, going to court back and forth. Man, that's one thing I always felt bad for, is like dragging my mom through that shit. We had to go to court like once every fucking month, like fighting this stupid ass trial. And I remember I almost got away with it. The cop wasn't showing up, like the guy wasn't showing up. But my stupid ass got caught stealing alcohol from a Vons while I was on trial for strong arm robbery. I got caught stealing a bottle from Vons. That was like my thing. I was like I knew how to pop the
klepto.
No, but like a klepto from like specific places. Like I knew how to get the alarm off the alcohol. So if we were like having a function and we're linking up with some bitches, niggas was just broke, I would always be like, I got this, guys. Like, you feel me?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
I got this.
And like,
I got this, fellas.
And like, I would pop the top, put it in my baggy ass pants, put it like my hoodie over, boom, I would be out. So I got caught doing that. And then we were dining and dashing one time, and my homies left me at Denny's. So those two offenses, while I was on trial for robbery, they put me on house arrest for like a year. I spent my 18th birthday on house arrest in the crib. And yeah, I was just bind to the crib for like a year.
That's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know, man. You don't really seem like a dude that's, you seem like you got a good head on your shoulders. So you don't really seem like you do too much, even though you have done some shit, and we'll
For
get
sure.
into that part of it. But
Yeah.
just, you don't really seem like a dude that's ever out really looking for any trouble.
Yeah, but at that time in my life, bro, I was really lost. I was really following. Instead of being the leader I was born to be, you know? You feel me? Now I'm being honest though.
No,
like-
real shit, man, because you do good, man. You
yeah,
do.
but like on some real shit though, it was like niggas have to, like, you gotta believe in yourself, and you gotta believe in like your intuition of like, this is a bad idea. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. And like, you can't be influenced by the outside, or it's not even the outside, because it could be the people closest to you. But like, I don't know. I never really had like that one solid group of homies that I was like with all the time. Like I did like in different parts of my life, but I was kind of always just bouncing around. You feel me?
Yeah.
And yeah, there was definitely a time where like the people that I was around was doing a bunch of fuck shit, and I was like just joined right in on them. You know, we'd be
I
going.
mean, you are a product of your,
your environment, yeah,
you
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying? Like, and it, I know that may sound cliche to people, is like, oh, well, that doesn't matter, you know. But
It for sure matters, though.
It for sure matters, you know. And that's why I try to, man, even try to tell motherfuckers, like, man, you gotta step your game up. This is this is a level, man. This is just a place that you're at right now.
Exactly.
You know, it's not forever.
And like, one thing I will always give my mom props for is that, bro, she took care of me so well as a kid up until maybe like high school. Like, bro, I got every fucking shoe, video game, every amusement park trip I wanted to go on. Like, literally anything. Even if she didn't have it right then, she'll make sure I got it. So I feel like I experienced so much growing up as a kid that like a lot of shit that people are just now seeing for their first time in life, like, I don't really like, you know, it don't really faze me as much, because I seen and I done a lot of shit as a kid because my mom's like took care of me, you know?
You're really close with your mom?
Man, that's my twin.
You feel
man.
like that, can you say genuinely today and on record that that's your best friend?
1000%. She knows everything about me, for real, for real. I don't really talk, like, obviously we get paid to talk. Like, I'm a very open person, but like, I be trying not to,
Cross the two? Or
I try not to go too deep in like my personal details by myself, I guess, because I don't know. I just had some weird experiences with that, especially
Right.
involving No Jumper, you feel me? So
Right.
like, I feel like as of lately, I've been kind of a little more reclused than usual. Reclusive? Reclused? Yeah.
How do you feel,
That's my
you
nigga,
talking
though.
about, no, for sure. And you know what I'm saying?
That's
Shout out
who I
moms.
talk to. That's who I talk to if I gotta talk to somebody about some shit, or like, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Back to No Jumper and
Mm-hmm.
you being a part of No Jumper. How many years now? How long have you been with No Jumper?
2016. So I think it was like within the first year of Adam officially doing No Jumper,
Yeah.
which I just realized that now. Actually, it was like, damn, I kind of been around for a minute.
You've been here for some years.
Fuck yeah.
So what's it been like for you, you know, being a part of No Jumper and,
Yeah.
you know, now taking on, you know, your own show because you had started with Adam,
Yeah, no, for sure.
correct?
Well, like, I think the build up to me even getting to the point of being No Jumper being on No Jumper is very important, because like, you watch these interviews with these kids, they're like, oh yeah, I just so happened to stumble into the booth one day. I made one song and now I'm, you know, charting Billboard Top 100 artists. Like, a lot of people don't really be like, oh yeah, I worked here, I worked there, I did a lot. Like, bro, when it comes to paid my dues, nigga, I worked at fucking every job. I tried it, and it just didn't work out, bro. Like, and at the time when I met Adam and I started doing all this shit, bro, it was a very vital, important time because, like, I didn't really know. I never knew what the next step was for me. I knew that, like, obviously working at, so my first job was at Jamba Juice, right? And, like, obviously I knew that wasn't the end all be all.
Did you feel inadequate being there at Jamba Juice? Like, this, I'm not worthy. This is probably where I'm supposed to be, is just working a little deadbeat, little bullshit job.
No, I never felt like that, bro. I just, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like a lot of people are very calculated, very, like, you kind of have to be planned out to get into these certain positions. But to be honest, I never was like that, bro. Like, I was working at Jamba Juice, like, okay, like, this is my job. Okay, so basically, this is what I was saying. When I was on probation for the robbery shit and I was off house arrest, I had to still, like, you know, like, I took a plea. They, you know, I didn't have to do jail time because I already was on house arrest for a year, like, whatever. Like, I took a plea, and I think a part of that was like 2-3 year probation. It seemed pretty long back then, but in hindsight, it was like, that's way better than having to go to jail. You feel me?
Right.
So I was on, like, my last school. It was a school called Opportunities for Learning, which, like, it was damn near like a homeschool, but not really. Like, you would go maybe once a week turn in the homework and shit like that, and then you would do like, they give you a big ass packet full of homework, and then you come and do the test at the school, right?
Was this like for a diploma, GED?
This is for a diploma, yeah. This is like
GED, pretty much. I know them type of schools to where,
Yeah.
like, because they can start you young on them. Like, I got started young on them, like at 15, 16, because I couldn't go to school no more.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, I think the one that I went to, it had people from middle school up until like 18 or 19.
Yeah.
So by then, like I said, I got kicked out of every fucking school. Like, 9th grade, I got kicked out halfway into 9th grade. Like, just for getting into fights. Like,
What was the last straw for them that they felt like house phone? They probably weren't calling you house phone at the time, but, you know, this is the last straw, motherfucker. You got to go after this.
so the thing with me was I would always have a long track record of doing small, stupid shit. So it was like, by the time I actually did do something, it was like, look at this long ass track record you got of just, you know, being a ass fuck, you know? You feel me? Yeah. So basically, like, I'm the type of nigga where we'll be roasting each other or whatever. I'll say something that obviously offends you, and I would just keep going on that one thing that offends you. And a lot of people didn't necessarily
Fucking bully.
Oh no,
You just
no.
a verbal bully.
Oh
Like,
no, I was a verbal bully until niggas started swinging on me, and I'm like, okay, like, niggas don't like these jokes a little too much, you know. So, but that's the thing with me is that, like, you know, I'm kind of a smiley guy, funny guy, whatever. Like, I don't really take shit too serious. But when niggas want to take it there, I have no problem with you know, meeting them, matching their energy. You know, I'm definitely not gonna start it, but I will definitely finish it and help you finish it. You know,
I don't want to detour too far off of, you know, your interview, but to resonate with you and just to understand, you got to think about this, man. Like, you're gonna get shit from all over. Like, motherfuckers is gonna try to fuck with you, man. But, like, let that shit, especially from where you headed, man. You have a purpose.
No,
I've
facts.
said this before, man. I'm gonna say it again because I feel like it's very vital.
Yeah.
You got a purpose, man. Don't let nobody knock your ass up off your pivot. And I think somebody's told me that. I need to hear that even in today.
Facts,
Heard
yeah.
that since I was young. Don't let nobody, man, ruin for you. Don't let them ruin a good thing for you.
no facts. I mean, like, that's when I was younger, mostly when I felt like I don't know, I guess had something to prove, and so I would get into a lot of fights. So I got 9th grade, we got like halfway through the year, and we all had different crews and shit, right? Like, it was kind of around the jerking era, but before
Pause.
jerking. No,
Pause.
like
What
you're a
is
jerk.
jerking? No, we gotta be like more
Not like jerking.
in tune. I know, but we just gotta be more. You gotta remember we're off a porn channel now. This is a porn channel.
Okay, no,
like,
guys.
We gotta remember. We gotta, like, kind of really, like, you know, sum it up. Some,
Okay,
you
okay.
know?
So jerking was a time period in LA where niggas was wearing a bunch of colorful pants and fucking eyebrow piercings and dyeing their hair crazy designs and shit like that. It was very LA. It was a music scene, kind of
wearing them little button ups with the flames and shit
come on,
them.
all types of shit. Like
yeah.
It was very much skinny jeans, Vans, and colorfulness, and the rose tattoos and butterflies and shit. Anyway, it was just like a time period in LA where like it was like heavy partying, like a lot of like flyer parties would be a big thing. You go on MySpace or whatever, and they like this party at this random fucking tire shop that we're gonna convert into a warehouse party. But everybody had their own crews and shit back then, so it was like, I don't know, like YG and them was Pusha Zinc. That's when I first found out about YG.
Yeah.
Pusha Zinc. We had the Rangers.
You've been around for a while.
Huh?
So you've been around for a while.
Oh,
You've been in the mix for a while.
Yeah, but like, it was just common to just like at your school to just you and your homies just call your name. You and your homies that you're with is just like, oh, let's fucking embroider our hats. Okay, so we were the Fly Guys, right?
Yeah.
Our crew was called the Fly Guys. So we would wear the Florida Marlins. How do you say it? The Florida Marlins hat, and just it had the big F on it, and we would just get LY Guys embroidered on it, and we'd be gang deep at school.
So y'all were pretty much gang banging.
No, we weren't gang banging, but like
active gang members.
Fuck no, not at all. Like I was not trying to be tough. That's one thing about me, bro. I never was trying to be tough. Like, but see, this is the thing though. I always had a bunch of tough niggas around me that was definitely willing to crash out over me without me even having to say anything. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because it was really only like 4 of us in Fly Guys, but then like we had like our residual homies that just wanted to just be with the crew, so they was down to just swing on niggas. We had to take care of some issues.
Yeah.
We had some soldiers on the squad. You know what I'm saying?
Your upbringing sounds like a genuine, natural, organic West Coast upbringing.
Like we was cool in
just
it, bro.
Fucking around,
I will say though, like when it got into it, because like everything always starts over some girl, over girls, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And we were beefing it with another crew that was in our same grade, and then there was another crew that was older than us. So we're beefing with the 2 different crews at our school. And like we were low key packing out the niggas that was in our grade. I'm not gonna hold you, but the other older niggas, man, them niggas was coming with it, bro. So I remember one time, like, these niggas called me by myself or some shit, and they was like, it was kind of friendly, but they were kind of like punking me a little bit too. So once I called the homies and told them, they're like, nah, nigga, we going to school tomorrow. We on these niggas' ass, bro.
Yeah.
And we go to school the next day, and they expected me to pop this fight off, and I'm like, fuck, I don't like, I'm a little nervous, whatever. So I get out there.
You ain't trying to be the front liner?
Nigga, I didn't even give a fuck about this beef that they were trying to ride on. So Anyway, I get out there with the nigga, we square up, whatever, we fighting, and then we had this buff ass homie, bro. He was like bigger than everybody. He came through sleeping everybody. Like all they wanted me to do was start it off, bro. And that's what I did. And then the buff homie came just knocking shit out, bro. To the point to where one of the niggas had to go to he had a seizure on the fucking concrete. Had to go to the hospital, and we all went to like this teen church that was like, well, it was a church, but they had like a teen night on Fridays or some shit like that, and we all went to the teen church and prayed because we didn't want to go to jail because we thought that nigga died.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I gotta know.
Yeah.
Did you have like a rich upbringing?
Fuck
Did you,
no.
like you have like hella money? Did you come up like that?
Hell no, but I will say that I was a lot more fortunate than a lot of people in my direct area, or like. Basically, my mom worked for a rich family. She was not rich by any means. She was their personal assistant. Like, she would be cleaning up the house and shit. But she was not rich by any means. But her working for this rich ass family who lived in the Pacific Palisades, like big, nice ass house. The dad was a lawyer who I think was one of the lawyers that got Michael Jackson convicted on some of those kid charges. So he had big lawyer money, you feel me?
Yeah.
And I would go up there and spend summers up there, or like even just, weekends or whatever. Their fucking house was so big that they had a separate pool house. Like not like a pool, like, like on the floor. It was like multiple stories, pool house that was on the side of the actual house. Like their shit's huge. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I would go over there and just be like in the pool playing fucking PS1, playing with they had like 2 golden retrievers, playing with the dogs. And the lady would just like, what was her name? Fucking, I don't know. But the lady that my mom worked for would be like, oh my God, Monte, thank you so much for helping. Like tip me like hundreds of dollars as a kid for me helping my mom. I'm like, I didn't do anything. I brought in like 1 bag of groceries, but whatever. But look, so
I've never had anybody ever tip
I know,
me hundreds of dollars.
I was literally like 10 years old,
through
bro.
anything in my life.
No,
like
listen,
that, huh?
listen. This first of all, this lady bought me my first pair of Bapes ever. There was like they like I said, they lived in the Palisades, so we would like go to Brentwood all the time, and she would buy me like video games and shit from the Brentwood like market or whatever. I remember when I was a kid. First of all, I learned how to play grand piano in their living room. I still, I'm a little rusty, but I could get on there and go a little crazy. Like that was one of the things that I mentioned earlier when I said I saw and did so much as a kid that like certain shit don't even be phasing me no more. I like they took me to like fucking play polo one time, like like I did hella shit with them. So shout out to them.
Yeah.
And their neighbors across the street, I had a little crush on the daughter that was my age, you feel me? Shout out to Griffin, if you out there anywhere, tap in with me, shorty.
Were you trying to dry hump her when you were younger?
I mean, I don't even think I was at I don't even think I was like having wet dreams
These
yet.
are questions that they asked me to ask you. So I'm just asking. When you were young,
I wasn't
when you were young,
I was like the fat, nerdy, like chubby kid.
were you like, did they try to keep you away from her because they felt like
Nah,
you were a chronic dry
nigga,
humper?
I just told you that they was taking me equestrian riding and shit. Like they was trying to link us up, if anything.
Hey, we got to dive in. Kicking the jokes at you, and just talking the shit with you, and just even walking through your life. I never knew none of this. You know what I'm saying? Just walking
You know what you didn't
through.
ask me?
What?
Where I'm from.
I think I know where you're from.
No, you think you know
Are
where
you
I'm from?
Are you from a gang?
No.
See, this is why I asked you this. This is
No.
why I asked.
No, I'm trying to relate to you right now.
No, I know actually where you were born. I don't
okay.
know if you had grew up there, and I know
I
that
did
you were
not at
born
all.
in San Diego.
Yes,
See,
sir.
don't try to play with me.
Yes,
I'm just trying to
sir.
let you do your thing. You were born in San Diego, I believe. Where were you by Camp Pendleton?
By Camp Pendleton. Listen, my nigga Sharp is tuned in, man. Stop
You
fucking
ain't
playing
seen
with my
him grab
boy.
a phone. You're not
Come
one
on.
of none.
No,
you know
God.
how was I mean?
Freestyled it.
Did you grow up there or?
Not at all, bro.
That's why I didn't at all bring that shit up. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
I just wanted to
I'm
say,
being
man,
honest.
I'm tapped into.
You are tapped in, but I know that we don't have too much time. And
Yeah.
bro, I swear to God, I hate even cutting this shit like this. And we're gonna keep that shit moving. But so I'm gonna get into it, and we're gonna dive deep.
Let's dive in.
How has it been for you? Working with Adam and creating Disconnected. How did all that come about?
Okay, all right. I'm gonna speed through a little bit. So once I got to the point where I'm about to get kicked out of school, they're like, you need to have a job, right?
Mm-hmm.
I go get a job at Jamba Juice, work there for about 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Only reason I didn't get fired is because me and my manager were hella cool. Like that was my boy. Once he got fired, I was out of the door. Then I started working at PacSun. And this is when I start kind of partying and going out more, hitting the random ketamine warehouse raves and shit like that.
Were you ever on any type of narcotics?
Oh, 1,000%.
What were you on, main ones?
Coke, Xanax, a lot of Xanax.
Is that why you hang with Zan Princess?
I don't think
Oh,
I
you
was.
thought I was gonna throw that one in there?
I'm pretty
I
sure-
always think about that. Like, damn, is that why he hangs with this girl?
I'm pretty sure I was on Xans when we met
Does she
her.
supply him?
No. Not to me at least. Not to me at least. I don't take Xans anymore anyway. But
Go ahead. No, I'm just joking. Bro.
no, I know.
Come on.
But me, and Adam met out at like a random. Okay. Actually, I'll give you a very specific instance of when I seen Adam and didn't know who he was yet. So, there was these rappers that it was 4 of them, but they would perform as a group, right? And like they all had individual group names, and they performed as like those 4 names collab together.
Right.
So, like, fucked with them hard. Like, love their shit. It was kind of like the first like underground rap that I was into that wasn't like mainstream shit.
Right.
And I remember I went to this party. These niggas tried to rob the gay homie. And I fucking jumped in, beat the nigga up, and the nigga busts me in the face with a fucking beer bottle. Right? So my whole eye's fucked up. It's black. It's like, it's fucked up. You know, I have a little track record of doing a no call, no show here at No Jumper.
I was gonna actually.
This started back then.
But okay,
For sure.
It started back then. So let's back the truck up real quick. There has been. Okay, so we're gonna address it for the viewers.
Okay.
Because I believe this is what they want to know. I feel like we need to get it out there. The allegations of you being tardy to.
It's not really allegations. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm just, man. I'm trying to be professional.
You're trying to butter it up for me.
I'm trying to be professional here, man. Okay. Well, everybody fucking wants to know why have you not been showing up to your show? There's been things. There's been rumors that you've been doing drugs, or you can't show up, or house phone's unreliable. Let's fire him. What How does this pile onto you in your personal life already, being a content creator?
I think it's a little weird because as I was telling that story, is this is kind of behavior that is not new to me, something that I'm very self-aware of, and realize that it's something I need to correct. But I've never felt the pressure from so many different sources, so it's a little overwhelming sometimes, and almost you feel a little misunderstood. But then also it's am I playing the victim? Am I because I'm very self-aware of damn, I'm fucking up then, or I'm not fucking up now, whatever the case may be. It's it's a lot when you have other shit going on, and it's fuck. It does feel a lot of piled on sometimes,
Well, you got to think about it, right? People look at you as a robot.
Yeah.
Oh, house phone.
Yeah.
He's from Disconnected. They do Drip Connected. They're always in good spirits.
Yeah.
They don't mind us talking bad or throwing jokes, but I don't think they understand. People got to deal with things already from the outside, inside, around everywhere. Always got to deal with something. So sometimes just to feel some support is everything, even if it's from one person.
No, that's a fact. Can I just finish that story real quick about how I got fired from the job?
Please.
So after the nigga busted me in the eye with the beer bottle, I didn't go to work the next day. Now, obviously, I could have called. Could have been hey, I got into whatever, right?
Yeah.
I was so fucked up and so out of it. I never went to the hospital. I went home. I took a bloody selfie of myself, posted it on
Clout
Instagram.
chasing?
But this is before I had any clout. But
right. No,
yeah.
I'm saying no.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's why you were clout chasing.
No,
'cause you had
1000%.
no clout.
Exactly.
Let's be honest,
Exactly.
right? That's why you did do it.
Yeah.
Because would you do that shit today?
I would never.
You wouldn't even.
I wouldn't
sit there
even
and scratch your elbow and take a picture
Yeah,
of it.
no,
So
dead
it
ass.
wouldn't even. Come on, bro. You'd probably fuck around and get shot. Heaven forbid that ever happens. Knock on fucking wood. Stabbed. Whatever. Man, whatever. Scratch across your face. Whatever. And even won't even post that.
I don't even want people to even.
To me.
I wouldn't even dare think to do some shit like that.
I just think about the realness of what happens, because that shit does happen to everybody. We could have just been at the wrong place at the wrong time.
No, exactly.
Or the right time for that matter. Let's really bring some awareness to the situation. That's life.
No, that's a fact.
You can be at come on, bro. You could have been at the local Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah.
You dig?
And
grabbing you some eggs and bacon. I mean, we
Wiggly.
obviously see what the fuck goes on today. So, I mean, shit, it's not far-fetched.
No, that's a fact.
Come on.
And you know what? I will say shout out to all the people that ever employed me, because they would try to give me chances, and then sometimes it would just be all right, man. So basically, I had 2 jobs at that time. I worked at...
What do you feel like about... I got to ask this. I don't even mean to interrupt you.
All good.
How do you feel about Adam giving you so many chances?
I'm going to get there. So... At the time, I did a no call, no show.
Right.
I showed back up to work, and he was like, dude, what happened? I had sunglasses on, take them off. My whole entire face is black and blue, big ass scar on my eyebrow, big ass scar right here. And he was like, oh, fuck, told him what happened. And he was like, but still, you didn't call. Sorry, got to fire you. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, right? You get fired. And then that show was the show was like the next couple of days after that. So I still have my other job at PacSun. I stole $40 out of the register to give my homie gas money to take me to the House of Blues where the show was at. I go into the show, right? 2 songs in, like, you know, they have openers and shit.
Yeah, of course.
2 songs into the main performance, they play my favorite song. I get up on top of the speaker. The security's flashing a light at me. Hey, what are you doing? I just dive off the speaker onto the crowd. I'm crowd surfing all the way to the back. Oh shit! Crowd surfing, whatever, right? By the time
So this is a whole bunch of randies touching your body, surfing you all the way to the back.
Oh nigga, this was like 2,000 people there. Yeah, like so I climbed up on the speaker.
You never touched the floor until
Listen,
you got to the back.
Once my feet touched the floor, the security was right there waiting on me to escort me out the building. Bro, I was sick, bro. But listen, this is when I first seen Adam. So I'm outside of the show now. I have to wait for my friend to be in the show so I could ride home with them. And I'm just outside, just like standing there. And I see a big group of tatted white motherfuckers walking towards the fucking venue. And I'm like, oh shit, they finna shoot this bitch up. I start ducking and shit. And no,
From a whole bunch of tatted white
I'm just joking. No, but I just see a bunch of, and Adam is in the front, so Adam is just
Right.
big nerd.
He
like,
is.
You know,
He's a very
big, goofy
big guy.
looking ass fucking white nigga. And like I had no idea who he was, but like I remember when we finally got acquainted, that was one of the first things I remember was, oh, I saw you outside of that show. And then we shortly after that, we were probably at a party together or something like that. Gave him hey, you want a line or you want a bump of coke or some shit? I used to be the nigga in the function like breaking down coke on my phone, and bitches be like, oh my God.
You
like,
and Adam, hey man, this was past tense. Y'all don't do that type of shit together.
oh,
man.
bro, I haven't partied with Adam like that in like at least like 3 years, 4 years.
Yeah. Seems like Adam's been on the up and up, man.
Oh,
Seems like
yeah.
he's been on the waters, the salads. He's been
Oh, yeah.
more in tune with his fucking self these days, man.
Daddy-
Shout out to Adam.
Dad Adam is premium level Adam, man.
Well, I think, anybody that's having kids, and I think I could speak for Adam and myself.
We can't say anybody, bro, because a lot of motherfuckers do not.
Well, I'm just saying, like, somebody who's already kind of probably went through some fucked up processes and kind of like seen what's really going on out in the world. And once you have a kid, you don't really want that for them. If
No, that's a
you've
fact.
really been through some things, and I'm sure that's how it is for Adam and with Parker. Like, he's done seen some things, so he's like, man, I'm not about to subject my daughter to any of that shit.
No, 1,000%.
And that's how I feel about my son or my daughter is like, yeah, I've been through some things, I've done some things, but I'm not gonna subject them to any of that. Like, I'm not accepting that.
You don't want to, like the whole purpose of any
I
of
don't
this
want
shit.
them to meet a house phone.
Oh, what? I'm amazing.
I don't want them at 22 years old to meet a tiny house phone.
Yeah, baby
You know
phone.
what I'm saying? Like a baby phone.
But
Baby
you-
telecom. I don't want that for them.
But you know what though? Even at my grimiest,
I love you, bro. Listen
No,
to
I
me.
know.
I love you. I fuck with you. There'll probably never be another house phone, but there's gonna be people, there's gonna be imitators.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers try to come and imitate.
yeah.
And don't even do it right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't even have the same moral, the same structure.
Yeah, no facts.
There's only gonna be one of you, loved one, and it just seems like it's not getting any better. I hope it does. I pray it does. That's why I do these type of interviews
Yeah.
or podcasts or just sit down with people, is because I hope that this can get us back on track.
No, that's a fact.
That people do make mistakes.
Yeah.
There's been allegations of why you have missed, disconnected, and it being because of drug use. What do you think about that? What do you say to that to the viewers?
So, I mean, I've been a part of No Jumper for 6 years now. Probably, if I do 2016, 2022, 6 years. I always was kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out with No Jumper, just because I was trying to focus on the rap career and shit like that. And, bro, I've been doing basically the same shit this entire time. The fact that I'm here more often, I guess it just looks like I'm just like some raging maniac now. Bro, I've been doing the same shit since fucking y'all first see me on camera, but it's like, I think the responsibility of having to be here more and like be here on time and like the other stuff that I have going on in my personal life that like, I'm not trying to make excuses for it, but it's like, my nigga, sometimes it's like,
There's a breaking point,
yeah.
maybe.
You feel me? Yeah. And like, I'm not the best at coping with shit the best way sometimes. And I know that I'm, harming myself. I know that is, detrimental to my career, my health, and shit like that.
House phone. I think and I don't want to cut because I know where you're going with it, and I don't want to. You have a future.
Yeah.
And I think that even with the haters
Yeah.
and people that got something to say about you, I believe that they see that. I
No,
think
that's
that
a
they
fact.
see that, so that's why they say it, because you have a foreseeable future
Yeah.
in this shit. So I don't think people really understand why you do
Well,
it.
bro, like we were just talking about my mom and that being my best friend and shit like that, bro. It's like if some shit happened to her, which like she's not doing too good right now, but it's like obviously I want to do good for myself, bro. But like one of the main motivators of me wanting to do anything is to take care of her and to show her something better, bro. And it's kind of like at some point it's like she's not even gonna be around. What's the purpose? Feel me? Like, who am I? I could fucking go be a bum on Skid Row somewhere and not give a fuck. But like, I wanted to show her a better life. And like the fact that I know that is almost like damn near impossible, it's like it's fucking me up in the head sometimes. You know?
I talked to you on the phone, and you always say like, man, my mom's my biggest supporter.
Bro.
Like she supports me. Like, man, I tell her everything, the money I make off of this, or if she's always proud of you.
Yeah, facts.
I notice. Like
Facts.
for real, man. She never. She's your biggest fan.
You know what's crazy? When we did that pop up on Melrose, they did a vlog and shit. So I went home and I showed her, and she was just like, this was obviously like she was doing a lot better, so she could be communicating and shit. And she was like, damn, like I remember you used to drag me down there to Fairfax and Melrose, or you would take the bus down there or whatever, just like and like to see that you had a line of people around the fucking corner for you on this same street. It's like, that's insane,
Yeah.
And just hearing that from her was just like, damn, my nigga, you're right. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, bro, like, that's some shit that motherfuckers, like, that's some shit that needs to be taught on, like, how the fuck do you deal with that shit, bro? Because, like, I don't know, like, I just never thought I would be in this position this young. Like, man, like the timing of everything is just so crazy, bro. Like, did I tell you like just everything like recently that just been going on? Like, oh, my building my building is evicting me. My mom is not gonna be able to go back home. She's gonna have to live at a facility. I'm about to go visit her there. I gotta do all this before my birthday, which was August 14th. Oh, my birthday is August 13th. I got to be out of my old spot by August 13th. By August 14th. Find a new place to live. Move my stuff and my mom's stuff all into a store. Like, like it's like life just be literally trying to pack you out, trying to jump you. But you got to like I think the importance of like pushing through and like at least trying your best is like, man, people need to speak on that more, bro. Because you can't just give up. What am I going to do? If I just give up, like, what the fuck am I going to do? I'm going to have nowhere to go. Like, like, you got to keep it pushing, bro.
One of the jacks of all trades.
Yeah.
What is the future for House Phone, No Jumper, High Roller,
Yeah.
this mogul that you're building? What is the future?
I will say that I think recently I've been trying to put my best foot forward, as far as like just not being off the shits to where it affects me, like making it here or making it wherever. Just trying to show a little more effort. Like, damn, I do actually, because like at the end of the day, I don't want it to come off like I am not appreciative of this opportunity. Like, I don't fucking want it. Like, I feel like it may come off like that sometime, but it's just like, I feel like I just be distracted with a lot of other shit. And it's kind of hard for me to vocalize that sometimes because I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm not looking for nobody to like, rub my back. Hey, it's going to be all right. And I feel like by me being silent though, sometimes it like kind of, it makes me give off a perception that I don't give a fuck. When it's exactly the exact opposite is that I give a fuck so much, I don't know how to like operate sometimes. And I think that just putting my best foot forward, being here early or on time, you know, trying to do more stuff on camera and just be more reliable as we are building. We're building
A dynasty. At this
dynasty.
Point.
Like this is a network damn near now, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm gonna be honest, like obviously like in a business, how like time shouldn't mean anything. It should like how long I've been here shouldn't matter, like because it's a business at the end of the day. And it's like Adam has for sure been giving me a lot more chances because of our relationship and because of the history that we have together. But at some point, if you don't get it together, bro, you got to step just like anybody else who would be fucking up, you know?
Right.
And I really felt like this last time, like he was really upset and it was something that could have been fixed so easy if I would have just sent the text, yo, I just got out the hospital. Like, I don't know if I'm be able to make it. Like,
He came and I believe he came and sat in on your show that day.
Yeah.
And he spoke about it. How did you feel about that when you heard that?
Again, it was one of those situations where like, I have to take credibility. I mean, I have to be accountable for myself and I have to be accountable for my actions. I can't be like, oh man, Adam, why'd you do that? Because at the end of the day, if I didn't do what I did, then he wouldn't have had to do what he did. So basically I partied a little too much. This is true. Partied too much this weekend. I was feeling fucking insane. I had to call the ambulance to come get me from my friend's house. They took me to Cedars. I was there for like the day. They checked my vitals, checked everything. They said that I was fine, that they thought I was just having a crazy panic attack or some shit. And I was like, what? And basically I got out of the hospital and I had enough time to basically shower, change, and come straight here. But I got home and I was like, all right, let me just like chill for a second, and I fell asleep. Well, now, if I would have sent the text before saying, yo, I just got out the hospital, I'm not feeling too well, but I'm gonna still try to make it, that would have made the situation better, right? So now I wake up and it's like 9 p.m. or something, like they had just finished the show. And like once I looked at the time, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a master of avoiding things. So when I woke up and I looked at the time and I saw what time it was, I was like, man, I fucked up. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I rolled back around and went back to sleep. After I woke up at 9 and saw that I missed the show already, just put my phone to the side and went back to sleep, right? Now, when I wake up the next morning, my comments are full of, you lazy fucking nigger, piece of shit. You don't fucking deserve this opportunity. Adam should fire you, blah, blah, blah. I'm seeing all the clips. Like literally my whole Instagram is just flooded with how unappreciative I am, how fucking I'm a lazy nigger, piece of shit. They be going crazy. I'm not just saying that just to say it, like they be going crazy. And like,
how does that, I mean to interrupt you, how does
Yeah.
that affect you when you hear these things, or
Okay.
you might wake up to these things after having a rough day already?
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, fuck, it'd be a lot to deal with sometime, but at the end of the day, bro, if I'm really going through it that much, I just won't even open up Instagram or whatever the fuck. Like, I just keep my day moving. But at the end of the day, no pun intended, I'm really trying to get to the point of like, bro, at the end of the day, no matter what, that was your fault for not telling them before. It don't matter what the situation was. It don't matter, oh, well, it's me. Oh, my God, I was in the hospital, because it was my fault. I was in the hospital, and it was my fault for not texting Adam. So Adam was definitely mad. He went on a whole rant. And, like, this is the thing. People saw that Adam went on a rant. People don't know that me and Adam talked behind the scenes. Everything was all good literally the next day. So for the next week, why people are, because like you gotta think about it, we get a rush of views that first day, but there's still people that watch the show throughout the week. So it's like every day of that week, I'm getting hit up and getting like fucking bombarded with like just crazy ass like shit.
I've been there, so I
You know?
understand. Yeah, just
But
keep
like,
going, though. Come on.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I've been doing this shit for a while. If I didn't know how to handle this shit, I wouldn't even be in it no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the times when you really are going through some other shit, it's like, bro, really, like, you know.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, though, it's nothing new. It's like I'm not saying I'm fucking Superman. And I'm bullets flying off of me. Nothing like that.
You hurt too.
Sometimes that shit, like,
You hurt too.
man.
Sometimes.
Like, they were trying to say that I scammed some guy. He paid me for an interview. They're trying to say that I scammed him. And I don't be in the Reddit like that. I have the Reddit app on my phone, but like, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of look at it the way I look at Twitter. Like, I don't want to go on Twitter and see a bunch of like weird ass shit about me, like that's not even true, and just like, because at the end of the day, like, I care about my reputation. I care about how people view me, and like, I'm not here to be liked by everybody, but I'll be damned if y'all like just putting weird ass random allegations on me that is just not true. Like, you just making up shit. So like, I never got into the whole Reddit shit, but like, people will be like, yo, they're saying this about you on Reddit, or like they're doing this, like they're blah, blah, blah. And then it went from like, it'll go from that, and I guess me not responding or shit like that, it'll then go to people coming at me on Instagram. I'm sitting there at I'm sitting there at the hospital. My mom's in the ICU. She got, this fucking yellow tube behind you. She got one of those big as fuck going down her throat. She can't even talk to me, just a little head nod yes, head nod no. I'm sitting there, with her. I'm on my phone, and I just start getting all these comments of like, I hope your fucking mom hurry ups and dies so she has not have to be next to your scammer ass. You're a fucking scammer piece of shit. Like, just bringing like personal shit into it because you think that I scammed some guy from a Reddit post. Like, it's like that's the name of the game on the internet though. Say the most out of pocket, say the funniest shit. Like, they do that so that they get a reaction out of you, which is why I try to not give people reactions, because that's all. It's only going to invoke them to keep doing it more. Feel me? But that shit, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm literally sitting there with my mom, fucked up in the hospital, and people are telling me they wish that she dies because they think I scammed somebody on Reddit.
It's fucking insane, man. To just kind of hear like some of the things that you've had to endure, man, like through this. You know, and people don't really know about it because they just see you show up and it's disconnected and it's drip connected and but they don't really know how you can't, like, I want to get this off, but like, I got to get back to my mom's, man. Like this shit's getting deep, but nobody really knows because I don't think anybody ever really cares. They just want it on their television or they want it on their phone.
They're like, no, I wanted to see you on this episode. You weren't there. Like, fuck you. And I'm like, okay, fuck you, nigga. I had to go like take care of something that I deemed was more important.
Stay undefeated, man. Always in your life. And then speaking of undefeated, I got something for you.
That was a great segue.
I got something for you, man.
Shit,
from
man.
Undefeated, man. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. Let me go ahead and open this up real quick.
I got something for you, man. I had to drop it on it, man.
Oh, wait, okay.
I had to drop it on you real quick, man. The Converse, man, Undefeated collab. Because I know you like your collabs. That's what you like to wear, man. You one-off dude, so I had to make sure you got something special.
Undefeated Converse collab?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
First of all,
I had to make sure, and if anybody ain't on
we got the Undefeated logo on the sole.
Yeah. Go ahead and run it down for him.
Now, as a nigga that makes shoes, I know that just making the custom sole with the Undefeated logo just took these bad boys up a higher price point. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
We got the Undefeated tag stitched on the ankle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got the good tiger camo.
Yeah.
That's what we call this print. Whenever you see the camouflage, that's like, you see the camouflage in the stripe, this the tiger camo with the blue bottom sole.
Yeah, bro. I thought that was different too.
Cream laces and the dark teal laces. These are him. These are him.com, man. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. These are a fucking 20 out of 10, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh shit, we got a whole little Undefeated card. Undefeated and Converse have come together to introduce a new model for summer 2022. The Undefeated Converse Half Chuck 70, a limited edition rework of the Converse icon. The history between these two brands has explored a wide range of classic Converse icons, reintroducing them through the lens of sport and military, staying true to Undefeated DNA. The return of this long-standing partnership brings a Chukka-inspired mid-cut shape to highlight Undefeated's new custom tiger stripe camo print in desert or forest. Undefeated Converse classic street style with a California lean. Make sure y'all follow them on Instagram at Undefeated Inc.
Hey,
at
man,
Converse
fuck with
Undefeated.com.
man. Fuck with them all. Hey, man, the collab, hey, man, is crazy on that one, man. You know, I appreciate you.
We got more.
What you got,
man?
Yeah.
Oh
got
shit,
you up over here.
we got the Undefeated T-shirt.
Yeah.
To go with it.
Yeah, man. Just something for you to throw on, man. You know, when you be growing, man, you say, I'm going to go ahead, man, go ahead, take me a brisk walk.
Because you know what?
You know?
You know what? Like, I'll be
Throw
doing.
me something on, man. Go take me a brisk walk real quick,
Look,
man.
and I'm assuming that you just left this in the bag, that this is not a part of the gift, but there's definitely some Yves Saint Laurent cologne at the bottom of this bag. And, you know, I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to just let it rock. But you know what? Sharp is my nigga, bro. I would never do that. But
What?
I also have a gift for Sharp.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Now, Sharp has been on my ass
Hey,
about these
yes.
specific pair
Yes.
of high rollers. I got them to merch just to kind of calm the beast a little bit.
Yeah, you did. And that fucking, hey, and I'm going to tell you this. That merch that you, hey, bro, that merch that you dropped me is top quality. If
Listen.
you motherfuckers haven't went and grabbed it, homie, I'm going to be real with you, dog. High roller is the way to go, man. And I do like the Hellstar joint,
Shout out
too.
to Hellstar, because Hellstar is the one that designed that.
Bro, I promise you, man. Hey, Hellstar, wherever you at, church, you need to come on and come fuck with me too, man. We gonna get this shit
Hellstar
together.
interview?
Hey, man, all the way. We need to drop it. I need to know. The only way me and him can do the interview is, nigga, you gonna pay me in merch. I don't even want no money. Just bring me the merch, church. Just bring it in my size, man. You know,
Well,
and I'm
guess
gonna still
what?
rock it all.
I got a size 11 for you right here.
What you got over here, man?
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, right.
Come on, man.
Oh, bruh.
The black
You
and
ain't
white
even-
Oreos, man.
You ain't even have to bring them to, bruh. Hold on, bruh. Hold on, bruh. I got to check these out. Oh, what's these, bruh? You did.
Oh wait, I brought you the wrong one. God damn it!
I'm like, hold on, bruh.
What?
The flames?
I didn't mean to bring you the
Oh,
flames.
We doing a motherfucking A. We doing a vlog on that one, bruh.
I didn't brought the wrong player. God
But you
damn
know
it.
what? I'm gonna tell you how I know your shoe. This is the Guy Fury joints.
Exactly.
That's how you know I
Hey,
know.
we need Ryder Fieri to tap
This-
in,
hey,
bro.
This is how I know. This is how you know I follow this brand. I love this brand, man. For real. These the Guy Fury joints, right? You be doing the food joints.
Listen. I love Guy Fieri. This shoe was actually inspired by him and his love of classic cars. So you know, we got some flames on the toe, flame on the side, with all black with the red bottom. We got silver dice on the side, man. So
Yeah, bro. Hey,
I
hey,
was actually meant to bring you the black and white pair from the last drop, but somehow
I'm keeping these too. Though.
no. Keep those. Keep those.
I'm keeping these.
Those
too.
are a novelty one, man.
I ain't even gonna lie, man. I'm framing these joints right here. Hey, Guy Fury, man. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I need
I'll
Guy
probably be
Fieri to
one of-
model this, bro.
I'll probably be one of the only ones with these sets of high rollers. So I'm gonna definitely keep these joints, church. We got to do some more together, church.
Oh,
this can't. This isn't it, man. They trying to cut us short, and that's cool, man. I know you got shit going on.
Shout out to my boy
Shout out to
Duno in the motherfucking
Duno
building.
in the building. Duno, we love you, man. We about to get ready to sum this shit up. Hey, man, the Sharp Tank. Dun dun dun. No jumper. We got house phone in the motherfucking building.
I was nervous. I don't know why. I've never been nervous
Well, stop
before.
breaking sweats. Sharpest, coolest podcast in the world.
In the motherfucking
and we
world.
out this motherfucker. Shout out to church. We out of here. Shoot us out the gym, baby. Pow, 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 pow.